2025, Harley Davidson Fat Boy Grey Ghost revives an American icon. There are motorcycles that you ride, and then there are motorcycles that ride into legend. Harley Davidson's Fat Boy belongs to the latter category. With its unapologetically bold silhouette, solid disc wheels, and unmistakable street presence, the Fat Boy isn't just a motorcycle, it's a cultural milestone. Now, in 2025, Harley Davidson invites us to revisit that legend with the latest Icons Collection entry, the Fat Boy Grey Ghost. This limited edition model is more than a tribute. It's a resurrection, a celebration of 35 years of unmistakable attitude, now cloaked in cutting-edge materials and wrapped in nostalgia. Let's take a deeper look at how Harley has managed to bring back a ghost and make it more alive than ever. Motorcycle that changed the game. When the Fat Boy first appeared in 1990, it shocked the industry. The name itself raised eyebrows. Fat Boy was unexpected, a bit brash, and entirely Harley Davidson. The look was even more radical. A silver faux, finished with yellow accents, meaty tires, and those now iconic solid aluminum disc wheels. It didn't just roll down the road, it made an entrance. And when it starred alongside Arnold Schwarzenegger in Terminator 2: Judgment Day, the Fat Boy officially transcended motorcycling. It became a symbol, a machine that could hold its own next to a time-traveling cyborg and steal the scene. But there was more to it than style. The Fat Boy represented a new direction for Harley Davidson's design philosophy, a minimalist industrial take on power and presence. Dubbed Grey Ghost, the original 1990 model was sleek, haunting, and unforgettable. It marked a shift in what a cruiser could be. According to Brad Richards, Harley's current VP of Design and Creative Director, the original Fat Boy wasn't just another bike. It was a revelation. As a young design student in Detroit, he saw, in that silver machine, a level of sophistication he hadn't associated with Harley Davidson before. That bike, in many ways, helped shape his career. Fast forward 35 years, and Richards is now the one tasked with reimagining the legend. A gleaming tribute to the past, the 2025 Fat Boy Grey Ghost is part of Harley Davidson's Icons Collection, AE, series of limited-run bikes that reinterpret important models from the company's past. For this anniversary edition, Harley didn't just tweak some colors or throw on a badge. They went back to the roots, pulled from the original 1990 design DNA, and fused it with modern engineering and finishes. Let's talk about that finish. The 2025 Grey Ghost wears a skin of near miraculous polish. It's called Reflect, and it's not paint. It's not chrome. It's something entirely different. Physical vapor deposition, PVD. A process in which vaporized aluminum is applied to the surface in a vacuum chamber to create an almost surreal shine. After that, it's clear-coated to protect the finish and give it depth. The result is a surface that looks like it was carved from a single block of billet aluminum and buffed to a mirror. But getting there wasn't easy. Early attempts were less than glamorous. Test panels looked like an orange dipped in chrome, according to Richards. But the finish team didn't give up. Through trial and error, they perfected a surface that reflects the world around it in a way no traditional chrome or paint could. Yellow stitching and accents return in key places, on the tank strap, the seat, and around the engine, mirroring the visual identity of the original 1990 bike. And those massive aluminum disc wheels, still here, still commanding attention, powering the beast, Milwaukee 8. Honda 17. Beneath the shimmering exterior lies the mechanical heart of the new Grey Ghost, the Milwaukee 8. 117 engine. The most powerful motor currently offered in Harley's Softail lineup. This 1,123cc V-twin delivers 89.8 horsepower and a jaw-dropping 111.6 lb.ft of torque. But what's even more impressive is the torque curve, more than 100 lb.ft of it from just 1,800 RPM all the way to 4,700. This means real-world, usable power, whether you're cruising in sixth gear or opening it up on a back road. Harley has made refinements to the engine for 2025, including reshaped combustion chambers, oval intake ports, and low-profile valve seats. The result is improved fuel efficiency, up to 48 mph, and smoother power delivery. 3 ride modes, Sport, Road, and Rain, allow the rider to tailor the engine response and traction control to the road conditions. In practice, it makes the Fat Boy far more versatile than its imposing appearance might suggest. At 60 mph in top gear, the engine ticks. Over at just 2000 RPM, it's relaxed, composed, and surprisingly refined. But twist the throttle, and that ghost wakes up. Classic feel. Modern confidence. As a 2025 Softail, the Grey Ghost benefits from Harley's ongoing evolution of its cruiser platform. Key among the updates this year are lean-sensitive ABS and traction, control drag torque slip control tire pressure monitoring system, reach-adjustable front brake, lever LCD console screen inside the 5-inch speedometer. These updates bring a new level of safety and convenience without compromising the bike's old-school charm. The display is simple and elegant, just enough information, never overwhelming. But what about comfort? That's where Harley's Showa suspension comes in. The front uses a dual bending valve fork, while the rear shock is preload adjustable. The settings have been fine-tuned this year for a more comfortable ride, perfect for the Fat Boy's cruising mission. Yes, the wide tires still mean it takes a little extra effort to lean into a corner, but this bike isn't trying to be a canyon carver. It's built for presence, for flow, for taking the long way home just because you can. Riding the Ghost the Fat Boy experience has always been about more than just the numbers. It's about the feel, the solid grounded stance, the confidence of a long wheelbase, the sound of a massive V-twin pulsing beneath you. On the open road, the 2025 Grey Ghost delivers a ride that's equal parts nostalgia and modern muscle. It's not flashy, in the traditional sense, but heads will turn. It's not loud for the sake of noise, but it growls with purpose. And when the sun hits that reflect finish just right, you understand what this bike is really about. It's about commanding attention without asking for it. It's about being bold without apology. It's about legacy, carried not just in name, but in metal. A Ghost with a future only. 119.90 units of the Grey Ghost will be produced worldwide, a nod to the year the original Fat Boy debuted. Each bike will be individually numbered, making this not only a collector's dream, but also a milestone moment for the Harley faithful. It's also the first Icons collection model that isn't based on a touring or bagger platform, signaling a shift in Harley's approach to heritage. With the Fat Boy Grey Ghost, Harley Davidson proves that even its most muscular cruiser can carry the weight of history and look incredible doing it.